What is up, guys? It's Cal, and here we are back on the 8.3 PTR. There's just a whole lot of content to get through. We're doing it one step at a time. So I already showed some auction house stuff. Now we're going to take a look at two new allied races that are coming. Not trolls, but as you see here, what? MECHAGNOMES and VULPERA. These are the two new allied races, MECHAGNOMES for the Alliance and VULPERA for the Horde. I mean, people saw these coming. It was pretty obvious. So I'm going to, their starting zone is out, their mount is out, I think. Their, pretty much everything for them is out. So we are going to, I'm going to show you their customization. These are the classes they can be. MECHAGNOMES can be warriors, hunters, rogues, priests, mages, warlocks, and monks. VULPERA can be all the same, except they can also be shamans. Warriors, hunters, rogues, priests, shamans, mages, warlocks, and monks. I will put a picture up on the screen now. This is what their totems look like. So there's that. Let's take a look at their customization. So we're gonna do MECHAGNOMES here first. We're gonna go through their customization. Exciting stuff. Okay, now we're gonna get right in there. We're gonna start off with MECHAGNOMES, and let's take a look at their starting zone. The requirements for unlocking them's not exactly confirmed. I mean, I assume Exalted with Rust Bolt Resistance and Voldunai is what's required. But here we are. This is it. Their starting zone. We are in Mechagon, in the actual dungeon, apparently. I actually remember this part of the dungeon, I think. I think this is the part of the dungeon where there's like a lot of mist around, and then there's like, you have to go around and not get spotted, whatever. Anyways, Quimby Sparklelighter, meet Ambassador Moonguard at the Stormwind Embassy. Moorguard, who's that? Is that somebody that we know? Anyways, let's before we go in there, because going in there will take me right to Stormwind, let's take a look at the mount, which is, what am I doing? It's the Mechagon Mechanostrider. So that's what it looks like. I kind of like it. It's an interesting looking mount. That is it. Its neutral jump is, yeah, okay, that's it. And let's see, is there anything up around here? Yep, it is this place. So there's a boss here in the actual Mechagon dungeon. Tuela Flix Folors. Okay, whatever. We're gonna go all the way. How far can we go? I assume it stops here. Yeah. Taking this thing goes up to King Mechagon boss in the actual dungeon. So while we run back, let's take a look at their racials. Their racials are combat analysis. You gather and analyze combat data every 5 seconds, increasing your primary stats by 2, depending on your level, of course, stacking up to 8 times, so that's 16. The data decays while out of combat. That seems really good. But then again, it is an ally race. All the ally races racials are really good. There's Rearm. This is another passive. When you fall below 20% health, heal for 20% of your max health. This effect can occur more than once every 1.5 minutes. So that also seems really good. Can I get up here? Oh, I can. Am I supposed to be up here? Anyways, then there's Mastercraft. You function as a personal blacksmithing anvil, cooking fire, and mining forge. In addition, your limbs include every profession tool. That seems really good as well. So people can use you as an anvil, a cooking fire, and mining forge, and you don't need a skinning knife. You don't need a pickaxe. You don't need a blacksmith hammer. You don't need... Does that also include like inscription? You know how inscriptions need those little boxes, whatever, to make their inks. Where am I going right now? I don't know if I'm supposed to be over here. Okay, now this one you can't get to level 24. Summon an organic light duplicates to distract your foe. Summon organic light duplicate. Okay, so that's something to distract your foe, apparently. And then the Skeleton Pinky allows opening of locked chests, doors, and requires a skill level of up to 100. And that goes up all the way, depending on your level, of course. So it goes up to, what's the highest locking level? 600? I don't know. And yep, that's it. So it's some interesting, nice racials. Yeah, okay, I'm just going to the beginning of the instance at this point. Okay, this is as far as I go. Now I have to go all the way back. I can hearth. I can do that too. Alright, here we are. Now let's take this teleporter thing to Stormwind. Here we are. And now to my knowledge, as of right now, there's no way to get back to the starting zone. I know like Dark Iron Dwarves, they can use their mining drill thing to get back. Void Elves have like a little rift tear that just is here to get back. It's probably just not yet implemented. But this is... Oh, it's this dude. Okay. Then we get the Mechagon Tabard. And that tells me what quests to do. So this is what the Mechagon Tabard looks like. Cool. And I've mentioned this in a video already, but in the Stormwind Embassy, they've taken away all the racial leaders. There's Aisa Cloudsinker here, the Alliance representative for Pandaren, or Pandaren representative for the Alliance. I assume they're going to add like a Mechanome in here, because as of right now there are none. And then here is the Mechanome dance. It's the robot. Whoa. Didn't expect that, did you? Here is the female Mechanome dance. It's essentially the robot as well. Yep. Okay, so let's MECHAGNOMES. Let's go over to VULPERA. Okay, VULPERA starting zone seems to not be on the Broken Isles. Okay. This is it. This is their starting zone. They just start here in Orgrimmar. What, am I at the entrance or Valley of Honor? So this seems to be it for the VULPERA. There's a there's that. Okay. Cool. I guess maybe it's just not yet implemented their starting zone. Anyways, their mount is a hyena. Caravan hyena. It's a cool hyena model. I always like it when they add these things on the mounts and gear and whatnot that obeys like gravity and physics and all that. Okay, so I don't even have a quest to go talk to or go to the embassy. So let's take a look at their racials. They have Bag of Tricks. This is a racial 1.5 minute cooldown. Pull your chosen trick from the bag and use it on target, enemy, or ally. Can I use it on myself? Let me just click it and see what happens. Cool. Okay, we're gonna skip a bit to rummage your bag. I'm rummaging my bag. It says you can choose your chosen tricks. Now, where did you put that? It's not yet implemented. So it did nothing. Okay, so now this one seems interesting. So there's return to camp and make a camp. So I can create a camp. Make a camp at this location can only be used outdoors. And then that's on only a 5-second cooldown. So let's go and just make a camp right here. Why not? Okay. It didn't do, there's no visual for it. Return to camp. So this returns to your camp on a 1 hour cooldown. So hopefully it ports me over there. I assume that's how it's going to work, at least on live retail. It did. That is how it works. So you have like a 1 minute hearth, or no, sorry, 1 hour cooldown hearth, where you can set your hearth to literally anywhere, not even an innkeeper. Just literally anywhere. And then there's Nose for Trouble. When you first take damage from an enemy, reduce that damage by 5% of your maximum health. It's interesting. VULPERA Survival Kit. You have a chance to find an additional satchel of goods when you kill a humanoid. Don't know, maybe it has money in it. Who knows? And then there's Fire Resistance. So it reduces your fire resistance taken by 1%. So those are some interesting racials. I really like that return to camp thing, the make a camp one. We're not too sure what Bag of Tricks does yet. It's just, you know, just does something. That's all we know. And of course, let's look at their dances. They've, I assume, have the Goblin Dance. What is that? Wait, whose dance is that? That's not the Goblin Dance. Is that a unique dance? What is this from? And here is the female VULPERA dance. Wait, I know that dance. What is that from? Why does it look familiar? It does kind of clip. That clip at the end. See, watch this. Yep. They need to fix that. VULPERA still need a little work, especially since the females look exactly like the males. About. Anyways, there's that. So that is the VULPERA dance. That's VULPERA's Everything VULPERA. If you guys liked this video, if you thought it was helpful at all to you, their daggers are not attached to their pants. I just realized that. Their daggers are also rather big. But you can leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Feel free to leave a like on it. You can sub to the channel for more videos like this. And I will see you guys in the next video.